Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Already getting requests from the Prodromos labs.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait, oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, I'm Fox, chief engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water. The remnants are a wild card, but Bradley... It'll take work, no question. But I think EOS is really going to be something.
What do you...
My team gets things going. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. VIII. When I left, I got into infrastructure. I wanted to do VIII right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance.
Bye, Fox.
Have a good... Hi again.
What are the other...
Like Connor? Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
Bye, Fox.
Pathfinder.
Henderson at the shuttle landing pad told me. He heard it from the pilot.
Izzy, you've got to stop listening to every rumor that comes in.
Okay. Your shuttle gets eaten by space whales. Don't say I didn't.
Hello, Kim Connor. Supply. Though you do have the queen.
You know that.
Back on the Nexus, Connor worked with
But I need ground under my feet, and soon, hopefully, trade will flourish on Eos.
So how did you end up here?
Me? You're the.
Really?
I left mine back home. Or. The. Still.
See you.
Be well. Pathfinder. Vetra. Anything you need?
Is Eos trade?
Right now, just the Nexus, but I have contracts with Wildcat salvages and independent miners. There will be more.
Does the outpost have everything it needs?
The Nexus furnished us with the basics. The labs can't work without good logistics. They'll have it.
You said you know Vetra.
not a work.
As you like. Of course, you can't always be listening.
See you later.
Be well.
Pathfinder. A word with you. Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint. If you can collect the necessary resources from around Eos, it should work.
Sounds useful. Good thinking, Mitney.
This could form the basis for our scrounge safely.
Solid ground. And actual sunlight to wake up to. This will be great.
Enjoy it. I'll be up all night collecting moisture readings.
Bradley asked about it. Is there anything he's not overseeing?
I think he feels safer when Fox.
Someone left a... warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's an incredibly bad idea.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Yamina and I talk about it.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, we're busy as anything thanks to you. It's worth it when it's your own.
Make sure to keep a clear log of what you're...
Well, let's save some bandwidth. Busted ass defeat initiative. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor, Abrams, Science, Falks, Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
I combed the first 2 outpost attempts. Those people...
And they deserved better from the Nexus. You changed this planet. But that does... Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but...
Right. They tell me there were staggered even. Oh, and Path... Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's... Make it real. Head for... Nexus must be waiting, Pathfinder. Relax. There will be more for you on EOS after you get back.
What's behind naming the...
It means Forerunner. Languages bore the shit out of me, but we voted fair. As long as we meet our obligations to the Nexus, what we build and how we organize.
Tell me about your...
August, I joined the...
Anything?
A niece on Earth. We didn't talk after my sister passed.
I've had...
Yes, well, we stay out of people's grief.
My father...
We stay out of...
What is that? Stay out of...
Shit, that's right. You didn't have the... The thing is, you and your father... Every initiative species, except maybe Asari and Krogan, everything we build begins with that. So yeah, we stay out of people's grief.
How do you keep it from just...
I let it. And my people... What's that old saying? Children with dead... That seems like it fits anyone in the initiative. Or maybe everyone.
What can you say about the Prodromos...
Exacting bunch, as the science types all. Not quite gold rush, not quite land grants. Honored to lead them, for as long as they need me.
Just looking for a status report.
Not much to report. We're making life up as we go.
Any insights about the people?
I only work with Addison. She's by the book. And with all,
And the other.
I only work with Addison.
Anything you'd say if you were...
If I wasn't in their direct employ, outposts deal with Addison. She deals with the others. And I don't envy her.
We'll talk another time.
Oh, and Pathfinder. What I said about grief? Maybe think about that when shoot.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Pathfinder. Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have. I've also coordinated with your cat expert. He wanted me to...
I didn't assign a cat.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav, anyway. Precision is important.
How did you...
Like... Didn't... See? Still insufferable.
Where'd you launch out of?
The pale blue dot. Terra Prime. Big old boring Earth. I miss... What about you? Miss anything?
Oh, you know, I miss not risking death every 5 minutes. Bet you hear that a lot.
Sure. Sure, Pathfinder. All the time.
Sounds like you left some
I miss the fam. I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. You know what I mean?
I know exactly how.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Another time.
Of course.
Pathfinder, I hear.
That's me.
Haley. But new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
What kind?
Your basic first in scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here.
Activating that vault changed the planet.
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never... But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What do you make of Lieutenant Brad?
Determined as Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
What brought you?
Back home, I was filling test tubes in some dead-end lab. People knew me. I knew what I could do. Hanley Abrams, Andromeda Explorer. That's me. Feels good. Feels right.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Once my fiancé is out of... When it's time, I'm hoping Bradley will perform our wedding ceremony.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Pathfinder? Mind giving me your... Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
We were all shaped by that history. Our children deserve to know how...
Agreed.
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sound may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Right.
Hi again.
By far. Work rosters. That data pad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings. Assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Radiation levels increasing. Pathfinder. This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Severe radiation alert, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Here they come! No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Lexi, found another colonist.
So many. All right, send me their information.
It appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Speed bump!
dead. Surprised the Nexus still wants an outpost on...
Lexi, I've got another one.
Standing by. Waiting for your scan.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Maybe we could push the cat back.
With what army? Can you even find the safety on your pistol?
I'm just going through the options.
Well, we know which one they chose.
Secondary terminals, no access.
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
Override! Close it! Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper. We have to lay low. 10 are inbound to your location.
Ket and that thing? Son of a...
Ket!
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Report said the evac was cut off by Ket.
Look sharp. That thing is out there.
And the Ket? Everything's grounded till they're gone.
Another dropship with reinforcements. Watch out!
Took one out! Focus on the Ket.
Brazilian or not.
Schematics for Special Project Sigma. They were building something, but there are parts missing. This must be the project they were salvaging at Site 1. A way to fight the cat.
We could finish it.
All components at Site 2 had security tags, compiling possible nav points.
Got a component for Site 2's project.
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation within safe levels.
Look out for anything big and hungry.
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty now.
Think they'll ever try moving back in here?
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Tech looks like.
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
Nice work.
There's an initiative shuttle ahead. Looks bad.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the cat don't get to keep it.
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
Radiation levels normal.
Parts for the Site 2 project? Check.
Nice. Let's get to a research station, see what we've got.
Pathfinder, that body.
A scan might help us figure that out.
Recovery's a long-term process.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
We knew Promise would die. All we could do is watch it happen.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Coming through!
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Life support at 100%.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Helios threw us for a loop. Meaning, we're kinda new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now, and try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Strike team ready for deployment.
And neglect your prosthetics.
Neglect adds character.
So,
You mean PB?
she's decided to set up. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How did you get into meta?
My mum was. No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
How do you think the crew is holding?
I'm happy to share what I can. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and.
How do you think the
There's a lot of them.
Gil?
Gil likes to use. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head on.
Suviok?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
How's Liam?
A handful. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. She expected to follow in. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt. Ask away.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
I've never met anyone who can be so. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked.
Is PB all right? To be fair.
Not in the hallway.
Thanks for the insight. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people...
Bradley will have all the...
They'll be starting crop. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their some. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well...
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Wow.
It hurt. Still, that's familiar. When you're... The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see... Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
He gave you a dream to...
Who doesn't want to belong? So I gave the initiative my all. I thought I knew what I was going...
This is about not take...
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
It sucks, but it happened. We need your mind on the mission.
Always is. But I'm human. And if that remnant tech pays off... Ryder?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
See you later, Cora.
I'll...
Where'd you hear that?
Prodromos. We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
Just stopping in to show some interest?
Oh, flattered, Ryder. But I'm not into guys. Still, answer me this. Would I be a one-night thing, or do I read as marriage material?
One night, all night. So good it's awkward.
Phew, Ryder. Someone will be a lucky guy.
Just wondering what you think of how
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Terraforming Atmo processor. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it would just be moving. And everyone hates moving.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home.
Keep that drive. We have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid.
No,
Special? No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have...
A romantic? And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know. Anyway.
You probably have work to do.
You know where to find me.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Those remnant vaults, all those secrets. Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid. Darkly beautiful. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean...
Yes, I believe. But I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's something about coming face to face with...
Wow. It's as if having faith, as if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never...
Thank you. Now I should probably update. We'll talk later. I saw pictures of the vault, and how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Wild remnant parties. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking, I see. Good one.
What do you know about the remnants?
From what I can tell, the vault is the climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. Let's just say that while other kids
But your work...
convinced me even more. The patterns I kept seeing over... God, to me, is an artist. An inventor. Not someone checking to see if I brush my...
I should get back to...
Sounds good?
Oh, the ship manual's useful. That leg of my workbench needed propping up.
If you bothered reading it, you'd know that the Tempest is an orc, and you don't have a shred of respect.
Callow?
Oh, Ryder. What can I do for you?
If you help to build the
Just about everything. The initiative needed absolutely
acquire?
buy, legally and above board. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spot. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting...
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
I couldn't help overhearing you. It sounded...
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this... It's nothing to concern yourself about, really.
I'll let you con...
You know where I'll be.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Hello, Scott. EOS has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured, but you succeeded on EOS despite doubt and fear. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Sam, any more information on the memory?
The memory blocks are still in place. If you continue searching for more triggers, they may unlock.
Are you still on the...
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
Let's say, hypothetically, I was out sick the day they taught quantum.
Via entangled subatomic particles, it ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
What was Dad's take on me?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together. It appears that hope was well-founded.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places?
My awareness can be partitioned, so in the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes. Lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor. Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha! I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Your people had to know what it'd be like when you left the Nexus.
After the mutiny happened, it was easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Krogan could have made a real difference.
Staying under those conditions, we have a much better shot at something good out here.
Can't argue with that.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial... Got no idea. Spender lied to the Krogan during the up. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan. Damn proud of her, too. She did good. Even with me for a granddad.
She's honest.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and Squad?
Yeah. You want to putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do and been in some of those fights.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the...
No shit. Ruined the writer.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a path. You're just gonna have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought... Must have been a pretty steep learning.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, she swiped supplies I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of...
But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to... Got a decent setup going.
Farming?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for... I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So, about all this combat experience you have...
Ha! The list will be short. I've been doing this for a long time.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. And a really hard head.
Got any stories or...
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Anything about the cat?
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else. Wraiths are sneak. Just listen for them. They tend to break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Why did the Krogan leave them?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try...
Oh, more like she airlocked Spender. Dan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a...
So what's my...
Things need to get sorted out and my clan needs to get back on. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
I don't love being called kid.
I'll try to stop doing that. Can't promise I won't slip up, though. I've seen a lot. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make.
You keep that going, you just might live as long.
Also,
Oops.
we can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Out with it already.
He's a blueprint guy. I'm gears and guts. If you didn't have me to balance him out, you might be in trouble. Heck, maybe that guy.
Good talking to you.
Anytime.
Hi there. I'll be here.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got. If I can crack this data storage box, this is a nice, out-of-the-way place where It's not exactly homey. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever...
Sorry, not really. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're...
Something like that.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural... I look forward, not back, Ryder. What? Get to know me out in the field. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has...
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Just a friend. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
A certain independence might be helpful.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. After I found my first remnant room, after that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable.
Sure.
There's also Lexi, our doc.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of... There's so much to discover. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
You're off the hook.
Thanks.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it. Hey, what's shaking?
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Welcome back.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the 4 giants. I'm busy.
Damn it, we've gotta find them before they get themselves killed.
Probably cat crawling all over that tech.
Here they come! Heads up, there might be remnant in that site.
Yeah, erosion and whatever. Let's find some tech.
Help us! Please!